Hello everyone, welcome back to RoadCraft. I'm almost finished gaming, and I'm ready to play some more. So I think that I'm gonna have to do the same thing with this road over here and grade this. That's what I suspect, because it's kind of messy as well. So let's just back up, and somewhere over here I can collect more sand again once I get into the right area. Oh, I'm in the wrong vehicle, that's why. Let's change to the right vehicle. There we go. Now we can collect sand. So let's go dump this sand. And we can grade this as well. Let's see if I can get this. Come on, lower back down. I'm really not used to these tipper controls at all. So let's get another round of sand. That is loud. Reversing is a little loud. How far back do I need to get? There we go. Let's put this, I guess, over here somewhere. Maybe a little more back this way. Let's see what that gets us. Come on, close up. Gotta move this out of the way a little bit, and then we can switch back to that other vehicle. We can switch to the grader. So, and we need to change this to sand flattening. And let's see what happens. Turn around and get that big pile going the other way as well. Yeah, like that. A few more rounds of this and I think that'll be good. And we'll be ready to move on to the next challenge, I think. Ooh, bumped the truck. So that is looking better. I think we need to get this mound down a little bit as well. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And I think one more shunt over here should be good. Yeah, kind of like that. So I think that does it for that. Okay, so can't switch back, it's too far away. So let's enter this one. And head on over and see what is up here after these two little areas have been sanded. Okay, I think I need to do a route now, maybe. To construct a drivable stretch of road... To construct a drivable stretch of road from piles of sand, select grade mode and sand flattening. Okay, well let's look at our objectives. So an infrastructure route from here to here. Do we have enough open space now? I think we do. I am gonna have to move a truck out of the way, so let's do that first. I want to back this guy up. Get him out of the way. Parking brake on. We need to move to the dump truck. And get this out of the way. That seems reasonable. Now, I think this road is good enough to do a route. So let's start plotting a route. And dispatch vehicles. I want to change back to my truck, wherever it is, because I kind of want to see how this route goes. Ooh, I'm glad I moved my truck, because they're swinging wide. Wow, I am having problems getting over this rail. Okay, so after we did that, so it looks like those are going. I'm not sure what else we do after that. Guess they have to get there? I think I might go drive it and see what's going on. Send additional things to the transit point. See if anyone gets stuck. See if we can catch up to them. Well, they're definitely making it. Yeah. Just passed you. It's not that big of a deal. So I want to drive up to the transit point. Just make sure that there's nothing else blocking the way, really. And if there is, I guess we'll find out. When it hits stuff like that? I don't know. We're almost there. Some big rocks. Oh, there's a puddle. Let's hit this, get it out of the way. Well, that wasn't so bad. Let's see where they are on the map. Okay, they're making it. They'll be here in a second. Well, my route must not have been that bad. We should be able to see him right there. Yep. Excellent. Come on, guys. You can make it. There's one of them. And here goes the other one. Objective complete. Set up our next base on the other side of the river.
Good job there. We need a base of operations on the other side of the river. And that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
From the warehouse to the harbor base. Is that this warehouse? So let's look at objectives, side objectives. Yeah, so that's this warehouse to the harbor base. And that's not a bad idea to set that up. And then the other is set up our next base on the other side of the river. So we have to reach a location. Ah. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what to do here. Do I need the rusty crane? Is that what I need? Because it doesn't look like I can hop into this. Okay, there we go. You need to build a bridge to cross the river. Open the map and go to the Bridges tab. So, Bridges tab. A wide concrete bridge. Max angle 15, sections 20. Throughout the game, you'll need to use different types of bridges. Resources the bridges requires. Yep, max angle, max length. Select the available bridge type and start planning. Okay. Ooh. A to select the start and end points. Right stick alignment. Alignment flat ends inline. I'm not sure I fully understand. Okay. X. How do I... There we go. Wow, this is... difficult, to say the least. To say the least, to say the most. Did I do that right? To build the bridge, deliver the required resources. Yep, you can also cancel the plan by hovering and holding X to delete. This will refund all resources used. I think I understand. I don't think I planned that very well, though. Yeah, let's delete this. And how do I plan this so it's good? Flat ends inline. So I'm not sure what that arrow is. Like, see, that is off. I don't like that. I think we need to here. Again, that is off just a little bit. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. This time we're going to set it back. Like maybe here. And then set it here. Is that better? I think that's better. It's still off a little bit. Okay, so Bring resources to the construction zone and view the progress. Wide concrete bridge requires 6 of 9 slabs. Parking brake. So I think I need to go back to the garage. How do I get into the garage? Garage. And I need to deploy the rusty crane. Is that this guy? Yeah, that's that guy. So let's deploy the rusty crane and take it over so we can haul some metal beams. Okay, so we can unfold the crane, make the boom go vertical, and we want to swing it around. It's going to be one of those same type of things, I think, where I do it from the back, so then we can tighten the rope length. Let's just drive forward, hopefully not falling. Ooh, 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 we almost fell. I think we can get away with dropping it right here. How do I drop it? Detach load. Ooh, okay. I'm going to pull forward a little bit. And we are going to toggle the anchors. Now we can boom this around. And then we can collect the rest of the things we need. There we go, we built a bridge. So I think we can fold this crane up. It says we built it, so I'm gonna back up and kind of get out of the way if I can. There we go, we're out of the way. Parking brake. See what our objective is now. Set up our next main base on the other side. So we need to get there. I do want to do this side quest as well. So this is going to be pretty quick to set up, I think. I can just set it up off camera and then show you the route when it's done, I guess. So I'm going to do that now. We will get this going. So here is a warehouse. Start plotting. So I planned a route. There's big rocks. I wanted to see what happens if they get stuck. Not on purpose, but they did get stuck. So now I need to go clear that. So I think what I need is the grader. Which one is? There it is. So let's... Can I jump into this? No, I want the grader. Like, can I want to try and drive this back to where that issue is and see if I can't move those rocks out of the way. So when I get there, I'll bring you on in. It's going to take me a little bit to drive over there. So here's a small section of rock that I think I need to get rid of. So let's change this to manual mode and see if I can't push these rocks out of the way. So I think those are out of the way enough. Now these rocks over here I definitely have to get out of the way as well. Because these are the rocks that the car got stuck on. So let's see what I can do about getting these out of the way. So I think that is it. That's cleared up for the most part. I think they can get through there. So I'm gonna park this if I can. Just up to the side. Let's go set it into marching. Parking brake, and then go back into this needs maintenance and dispatch vehicles and spectate. So here we go. They're going to try and get through there again. They get bounced around a little bit, but they're making it through. So I think that's good. I'm going to keep watching this truck and just make sure it gets there. Well, it looks like this is going to finish just fine. Ooh, that's kind of a load off, so all I had to do was fix up the road here to get that going. So in fact, I can see they've dispatched another vehicle. So I'm gonna take this grader and take it back to the base, and I think that's probably going to be it. We might explore one more little thing, send my exploration vehicle across the bridge just to that next point, and then we'll call it, I think. So I'll see you in a second. So I think the grader is in a safe-ish location. So I'm going to switch back to the scout. And let's go back into objectives really quick. And we need to get to the other side of the river. So let's track that. And send this guy over there. Parking brake. Get this guy across the river over the new bridge that I haven't used yet. I'm not even in your way. Stop honking at me. Okay, we're going across the bridge. And... well, it works. Well, I'm getting across it okay.
Your first bridge. That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
Awesome. Okay. Let's get to this spot. Onlo Starnik. Powerful road planning recall module delivers unmatched mobility to your fleet at a cost. Cool. So we have another vehicle. And it is right over there. I'm gonna have to drive over and see it. I am. We at least have to get in it, right? And turn it on. I think that's a requirement. Parking brake. A field service vehicle allows you to recall other vehicles to it at a cost of some fuel. You can earn fuel through side objectives or purchase at supply depots. Explore your side objectives to earn additional fuel. Got it. Cool. We can disable this hint. So you can recall and you can scan. And then with the other button is the winch. Take this for a little spin. Ooh, it doesn't turn very well. But look at that. It's all ours. It's all ours. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was a little bit of a weird one, I think. I had to plan that route, that extra route, like 3 times, and then a vehicle still got stuck. Learning experience. So, we'll see you next time. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and have a great day. Bye.